Determine the average speed in kilometers per hour and fuel consumption in kilometers per litre of a car travelling 300 kilometers for 3 hours and using 50 litres of petrol. Now, you may know formula triangles, for example, the distance, speed, time one, which tells you if you're working out speed, you do distance divided by time. But that's kind of in the unit as well. Kilometers per hour means kilometers divided by hours. Kilometers per litre means kilometers divided by litres. So, for the fuel consumption, we're going to have, actually, let's do the speed first. So, for speed, we're going to have the number of kilometers divided by the time, and therefore that is 100 kilometers per hour. And let's do the fuel consumption. That is going to be the distance divided by the number of litres used. So that is going to be 6 kilometers per litre. If a truck travels a distance of 1,260 kilometers at an average speed of 84 kilometers per hour and uses 94.5 litres of diesel, calculate the fuel consumption in litres per 100 kilometers and the time taken in hours for the journey. So what's the information we have here? 1,260 kilometers, 84 kilometers per hour, and 94.5 litres of fuel. Now, I'd probably use my triangle here, distance is speed times time, trying to work out time. So that's going to be distance divided by speed. So the time is going to be 1,260 divided by 84. So that is going to take me 15 hours. And we want the fuel consumption in litres per 100 kilometers. So that gives us the division we're doing, number of litres and the number of hundreds of kilometers. So 1,260 kilometers is 12.6 lots of 100 kilometers. Or the other way of doing that would be to do the number of litres used, the 94.5, divided by the distance, and then multiply that by 100. So either is equivalent. So here you could divide by 12.6 because you've got 12.6 lots of 100, or you could multiply by the 100 afterwards. So let's do that calculation. So that is going to be 94.5 divided by 1260 times 100, and that is 7.5 litres per 100 kilometers. The volume of air breathed in through the lungs is measured in litres. The average breathing rate in litres when resting is 8 litres per minute. What is the breathing rate in millilitres per second? So we've got 8 litres per minute. Now, there are 1,000 millilitres in a litre. So it would be 8,000 millilitres per minute. And there are 60 seconds in a minute. So what we need to do here is divide by 60, because obviously there's going to be less volume in a second than there is in a minute. So you divide by the 60. So we've got 8,000 divided by 60. Which is 133.3 recurring. And that would be in milliliters per second. How much air is breathed in during an 8-hour sleep? So we're going to presume this rate since we're resting. So 8 liters in a minute, multiply that by 60, and you get the amount in an hour, and then multiply that by 8 again because of the 8 hours sleep. So the first 8 times 60 gives you the amount in an hour, and then times that by 8 because there's 8 hours, and that's 3,840 liters.